Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
When I was a girl, I prefer to do my own housework. It was a win. I have a wand, for goodness sake. Probably can pick up a
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the room.
We've had our fair share of black art and roses in the world of course, but
Sir, I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place. Nearly vomited first time I rode one.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
If you ask me. My mother used to dress us with sleeping drafting out butterbeer.
Just the trap may not keep it tightly
I
tangled.
swear she took
I would like a job at I tried one. I've been told to have a winning start.
There's a single letter when she's away at school. Because she refuses to talk.
Not like they do with three rooms.
Diamond Alley selection is impressive, of course, but I prefer the convenience and safety of our high streets. I saw the Hogwarts Cafe the other day. Everyone sits there like a lovely. That's why all the other children have to be constantly reminded to put away their work. The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
I told my son never to raise his wand in anger.
I told my nieces I think my grandmother's silver cauldron.
Find myself scurrying till midnight.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio.
Shop has plenty of useful.
Revelio.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm so terrible. I used to like
Revelio.
Ah.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
It was brilliant how you defeated Sallow in that duel. Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancels
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, hello, Biom. My apologies, I didn't see you there. I was distracted. Just catching up to current world events, I guess. How are you? Everything good, I hope? All is well. I'm resting, being lazy because I'm on vacation for a week.
A Daedalian key.
Sorry, for 2 weeks.
I wonder where it might lead me.
Yeah. And how have you been? Hopefully, all good?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, not good? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, my reflexes are horrible for this. Horrible. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that, Beyond. Yeah, there's never there's never winners in these things, is there? Damn it. Aw, man. I don't even know what to say.
Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I understand you. I understand you, but don't, Beyond, don't feel guilty about it. It's not your fault. Don't feel guilty about something that you didn't do. I don't know if you could have changed anything, but don't let guilt be another burden on top of the pain you're already experiencing and feeling. Just be there for your aunt, and don't think that it was in any way, shape, or form your fault. All right, because it wasn't. So just, be there for her, and that's all you can do, really.
Revelio.
Oh no. Oh, that's
Lumos.
horrible. Oh man. That is horrible. Yeah, that is why... Yeah, I don't agree with any sort of violence. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I didn't have, or I didn't talk about having any opinion on what was happening over there, because yeah, there's always losses. And it makes me sick to my stomach that some people here are celebrating what happened over there,
I lose track of the time whenever we're at
as if it was some sort of weekend protest that we could just do here at any moment's notice. Like, I swear sometimes young people make me so angry as to how can they not see, how desensitized can someone be? How can they not see that there's always losses, and there's always horrible things happening. Oh man. You know, talking to your aunt, my humble suggestion is, before you think about what to say, just give her a hug. Just go give her a tight hug, and the words will come out if they have to. If there's anything to be talked about, it will. So just go give her a hug, man.
Lumos.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine how hard it must be, and how much she must be hurting right now. But I think that being there for her is more important, because I think she'd rather at least have you there than not being there at all, if that makes any sense.
Revelio.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters? If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer with 3 broomsticks.
I understand, Biam. I understand, and I know how you must feel, but again, it wasn't your fault. It's not your fault, man. It's really not, okay?
I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once, but I think she thought her...
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
Oh man, that's horrible. Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine. That's horrible.
Accio. Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Yeah, I can imagine, and those kinds of things sicken me as well. So that I know exactly what you're feeling, and yeah, that sickens me as well.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is a second home to me. I need to catch up on my letter writing. I think my hand's getting cobweb.
Yeah, I get it, and again, man, always feel free to
Revelio.
Always feel free to come over and just vent, or yeah, just say whatever you need to say and just let it out. All right. These streams and the Discord server, they will always be a safe place for you to vent and just say what you feel and just let it out, all right? That's what it's here for.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort
Also,
of house
I'm sorry
token.
if I'm
I
not.
bet it unlocks house chests.
saying
call them
much
house
about
chests.
it because
I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other
I
common
don't
rooms as
really
well.
know
Keep an eye out.
exactly what to say.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort,
Well,
the
I've
prize
never
must be
been
something
in that
grand.
same situation.
I should see
can
this
only
through and
give
find the
advice
Ravenclaw
based
house
on,
chest.
you know, how I would imagine that would feel. So I'm sorry if I'm not like saying much or giving much advice, but oh man, I can only imagine how you must be feeling right now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue House.
Revelio. Revelio. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Revelio. 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 Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Can't somebody let me go?
Oh, hello, procrastinator. How are you doing? Wait, what? Classic case of mistaken identity? What? What happened?
I believe...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay, so, sorry, I don't know if I was muted or not, but, what happened? I hope you're good. I hope everything is good, at least. Oh my god! Oh no, that is horrible.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
But is it cleared now? Is it okay? Was it already cleared up?
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Oh my god. But will they at least make it up to you and let you go ahead? Or did you get fucked over? Oh man, that really sucks.
You're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Oh. You don't have to pay 2 semesters worth of fee. In return, you don't sue them for their dumb mistake. Well, nice. At least that worked out in the end, right?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it!
Levioso. Accio.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Is this game any fun? It is very fun. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me pause this.
Fine, but don't take too long making up your mind.
Are you familiar with Harry Potter? Do you know the Harry Potter universe, the books at least, or so I can explain it to you better? The thing is, I don't want to spoil, but you can see the list of spells that you will be able to unlock. All right. So
Revelio.
Nope, that's not it. Oh, there we go. So these are all of the spells you will be able to unlock during the game. And as you can see, the three bottom ones are Imperio, Crucio, and Avada Kedavra. They do exactly what they're supposed to do in this game. So this one turns enemies to your side, Imperio. This one, obviously, they are in excruciating pain. And this one, it does exactly what you're supposed to do. So, the thing is, you can... In order... I don't want to spoil, but in order to unlock these three are completely optional. And in order to unlock them, you have to do some dodgy choices during some of the side quests. They're optional. They're side quests. You can unlock them, but you obviously will have to make some questionable choices in order to learn them, right? And the way they work is they do have a cooldown period, so you can't just spam Avada Kedavra like to everyone and just instantly kill everyone. No, you can kill one enemy instantly, and then you have a long cooldown period before you can use it again. That being said, yeah, it pretty much works on anyone. Hey, what's up, Shubham?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands
and
all
also,
set?
answering your question, Procrastinator,
I've got a great match lined up.
hell yeah,
for
this
another
game is a lot of fun. This game is so much fun. I can tell you that I've already finished 3 playthroughs. I'm playing a Ravenclaw now because I've already finished playthroughs with all 3 other houses. So there's a trophy, because the only thing that's different in the game, aside from your dormitory, of course, and your common room, is literally one quest on how you find the map room, and we're almost there, I think. The Ravenclaw has less side quests? No, how? No. That is not even possible. So yeah, like I said, the only difference between houses is one quest, because there's one quest to discover the map room in this game, and that's the only quest that changes from house to house. there's a different way to find the map room for each house. But other than that, all of the quests and side quests are exactly the same. I don't think Ravenclaw has any less. I don't see why they would have, because it's all the same for all of them. I may be wrong. I'm not putting 100% behind that, but I may be wrong. But I don't see how Ravenclaw would have less side quests, actually, because you get to do all of the side quests for all of your buddies, because you get you basically get one main friend. You get several friends from different houses, but you get one main friend from each house, so to speak, and they're the ones who give you the side quests, and it's the same for all of them, I believe. That being said, Sebastian's side quest is way more interesting than the main story, in my opinion.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastian is the Slytherin, by the way, obviously. Oh, hey, kitty cat. Sorry, my kitty's here. One of my kitties is here. Hi, come on. Come up. Come up. There you go. You can come over. Here. There's room for you here. Go. Go on. Sorry, I need to accommodate my kitty cato. Gryffindor are not necessarily brave and stupid. Okay, I can give you, oh yes! Yes. Yes, Shubham. Everything you experience, in one of your playthroughs in a house is exactly the same. We've already met Sebastian. Yeah, you see? We have Natsai, the Gryffindor, and Sebastian, the Slytherin, as our options for dueling. The quest where you unlock dueling and you have to defeat Sebastian in a duel is exactly the same. Like, everything is exactly the same except for the one quest where you have to find the map room. And I can tell you, like, the only thing I can't say for sure is that Ravenclaw does not have less side quests, because I have not yet finished the playthrough as a Ravenclaw. It's the final house that I haven't played at or finished as yet. Thus, I'm doing it right now. But from what I could tell, it's exactly the same for every single different house. Also, you are absolutely right, procrastinator, but I would say a bit different. Because Slytherin, it's more complicated than that. You are kind of right. They are kind of stereotypes, but it's more complicated than that. Because Gryffindor are brave, but most of them are also smart. They're not dumb jocks. All right? Most Gryffindor are smart. For example, there's a Weasley in this game, because this game takes place 100 years before the books and the movies. So there's nothing to do with the Harry Potter main story except one character. And of course, the ancestors. We do meet ancestors of characters in the main story. Therefore, there is a Weasley in this game that is the assistant headmaster, and she's a teacher also. I think she's the Transfiguration teacher, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, for example, in the movies, Professor McGonagall, the Gryffindor team leader, team supervisor, whatever, she was the Transfiguration teacher. So they're not stupid, they're not dumb jocks. They're brave, and they're good. They're savvy, However, yes, Ravenclaw are the most intelligent, so to speak, but the Hufflepuffs are the actual nerds. They give it their all. They're basically the geeks and the nerds, and that is not a bad thing because it doesn't mean that necessarily that they're cowardly, you know. And the Slytherin, for example, the Slytherin are not necessarily evil. For example, and this is one character that you do see in the main books that is actually here. The only character that is here, the one and the same from the original series, is the current headmaster of Hogwarts at the time the game takes place. And his name is Phineas Nigellus Black. You may remember him from one of the portraits in Dumbledore's office from the previous headmasters. His portrait was there. Also, he had a portrait in the Black residence. And although when in the Order of the Phoenix, when Harry Potter was hiding in the Black residence throughout pretty much all the school year, remember when Phineas Black's painting talked a lot of shit to Harry Potter? He talked down to him all the time and stuff. He talked a lot of smack. But then it turns out in the end, Phineas Black was actually the one who was traveling back to Dumbledore's portrait in Hogwarts and keeping him up to date to how Harry was doing. So it turns out, not Sirius. Sirius's ancestor. It's Sirius's ancestor, because, yeah, supposedly Sirius was the only brave black member of the Black family, right? Because usually the members of the Black family went to Slytherin, like Phineas Black, but Sirius was chosen as a Gryffindor. That's why he was friends with Potter's parents. So, yeah, in this game, the current headmaster is Phineas Black, a Slytherin. So it turns out that Phineas Black, he's an asshole, he's a dick, he's a coward, he's conniving, but he's not a bad guy, alright? Despite all of his flaws, he's not a bad guy. He actually was helping Potter and Dumbledore. He's a Slytherin, but he's not with Voldemort, you know? So being a Slytherin doesn't automatically make you evil. It just makes you conniving, maybe, underhanded, perhaps, secretive and conspiring, but not necessarily evil. All right? Sorry for the long explanation.
Then let's get to it.
I'm a Potter nerd as well. I do not like the movies. I don't like the movies. I'm not a fan of the movies. I love the books to death.
Apologies in advance.
I'm a fucking nerd. I grew up with the books, by the way. I'm the same age as Harry Potter, because I read the first book. It came out when I was 10 years old, the same age as Harry Potter. So I'm pretty much the same age as Potter. So I grew up alongside him, reading the books, and that was awesome, you know? Oh, I'm forgetting to frickin'... Shit! Oh, I'm forgetting to defend. What an idiot. Oh no! What is happening to me? No!
There goes my wager.
Oh, I suck. By the way, I'm playing on hard mode. Just so you know. Accio. Oh crap! I'm dead. The books, Harry Potter books, are really good, and they have details that the movies decided to change, that maybe are big. However, do prepare to have deaths, especially in the last book. People do die in those books. By the way, death is a big part. Like, learning how to deal with death and loss and stuff, that is a big part of the Harry Potter books. Because he grows up an orphan, and he's adopted by his abusive uncle and aunt, who basically hate all things magic. They're non-magic humans. They're muggles. So yeah, man, the books heavily deal with death and dealing with it, basically. How it affects us, I guess. Because basically, spoiler, which movie did I like the most, which came closer to the books? I would say the first one, but even the first one had a huge letdown for me because spoilers, not spoilers, it's not a spoiler, but the way the movies portray the common room where they eat is not the same as how it's described in the books. Like, some of the visuals are very much not the same as they are described in the books, and being as I pretty much grew up watching those books, and like the first movie came out when there were already like 4 or 5 books out, you know, so we pretty much already had imagined how Hogwarts looked like in our minds because of how it was described in the books. And there are some things that the movies changed heavily. But, okay, without being a purist, I would have to say the first and the second movies are the better ones and closer to the books.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it. Act like a winner.
Leviosa!
Come on.
Accio! Accio!
Leviosa. Don't try away now.
Leviosa!
There you go.
Stupid one!
Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
I'm the one.
Stupid one! Accio!
That's all you've got?
Potato! Stupid one! Leviosa!
What do I do other than gaming? Well, I live in Portugal. I'm from Portugal. I live near Lisbon, across the river.
You did
right
indeed.
across the river from Lisbon.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you.
And I do... Currently, I'm on vacation from my job for 2 weeks.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning.
Basically work
Or
at
at
a
least
call
surviving the
center
next
for
round. I'll let you know when we're
medical
ready.
insurance
Hope to see you
stuff.
then.
Several medical insurance stuff. But I basically
The
work
next round is for
as
all
a
the
call center
gobstones, so to
operator
speak.
now. I mostly work from home, which is a good thing, which allows me to stream
Assignment's all
while I
finished.
work a lot. Yeah, that's basically it.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Oh, nice. Software developer. That's a great one. That's a job I wish I could have. Yeah, that's the career I would have maybe chosen if my parents would have been supportive of it. Either that or
Mr.
music,
Brattleby was able to
probably.
accommodate you, and that you found success
I love computers.
in
I
your...
love
I finished
music.
all of the tasks you gave me, Professor
But
Hackett.
yeah, I was
Glad
never
to
able
hear
to
it.
go to school
Then you
for
should be ready to
any
learn
sort of
Incendio.
software development or anything computer related, I guess.
I'm sorry to say, I
Now
visited enough
I'm too
careless
old for that.
colleagues at
I'm
St.
40,
Mungo's
so
to
yeah.
assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
Oh,
focus
let's
on the
learn
proper wand
arson.
movement.
Time to learn
Concentrate
arson.
and keep your wand steady.
Hey, Nightbot, I got a job for you. Hell yeah. Good boy, Nightbot.
Good work.
I don't have kids because, I did not have the financial stability for it, and as of now, the house we are living in, me and well, we're not married, but we've lived long enough together that we are considered pretty much legally married, or we have the same rights as married couples do, including, if we so chose to, filing our taxes together. So I just call her my wife. Me and the wife, our house right now is too small and not appropriate to raise a child in. So we only have 4 feline cats, one of which is right now on my lap being petted. The other 4 are probably napping somewhere. So no, we don't have kids. I probably won't, seeing as I'm old, because some stuff happened in the meantime. But you know what? Life at 40 could be way worse, man. If you keep your spirit young, and if you keep doing the things you enjoy, of course, life and responsibilities will happen. But if you just keep saving time for enjoying life and doing the things you enjoy and having time for having fun and relaxing, life at 40 is pretty good, man. Could be way worse.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Getting leviosa. Keep at it. And keep trying to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Okay, now we can set fire to stuff.
he decided to cancel Quidditch.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that, Shubham. I hope I'm not butchering the pronunciation of your name. I'm sorry if I am. And yeah, my streams are actually, like, I don't do this professionally, so I do this just for fun. I stream pretty much whenever I'm gaming, so that if people want to hang out and, you know, just chat or just enjoy the game as if it's a movie or just have it on the background, whatever, it's what it's here for. So thank you. I appreciate that. And do feel free to come back anytime, either chat or even if you just watch and lurk and or have it on the background. It's always appreciated. And thank you for that. I try to be, and that's why I usually, when I end my streams, it's stupid because, you know, it's not even my original catchphrase, but I always remind people to don't forget to be good people. Because, yeah, we should always try to keep being good people, you know. The world needs more of those. We can never have enough good people. Okay, where are you, Duncan? Oh, there you are.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Project?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
Oh, by the way, it's been like
pleasure to meet
2 or 3 years since I've played this game, so I don't remember most of the things. So I'm actually rediscovering this game, which is kind of cool. This game is really fun.
I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been
and
a matter of
it's my first time playing on PS5. I've only played it on PS4 before,
in
so
which case,
it looks
you are
really good.
Precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Poppy keeps
also,
offering to help me
reminder
in
that
my
this
fear,
game does give you the option
to
to be a nice
anyway,
person or
to make
to be a
matters
dick
worse, I
at
stupidly
several
blurted
points,
out that I must be braver
which is
than people
actually
think,
fun.
since I have been in
like,
the hidden herbology
I remember
corridor.
I did my first Gryffindor playthrough doing the lawful good thing,
Rumor
as I
has it
usually do
that
on
the
my first
herbology
playthroughs
professor
of stuff.
before Professor Garlick kept
Because it just comes naturally,
there.
I guess.
It's
I can't
supposedly so
purposely.
overrun now that
I
no one
can't
dares enter it
instinctively be a
anymore.
dick.
I was
so,
hoping you could go there
yeah,
and bring
second
back evidence
playthrough,
that
we
I
just
could use
played
to show
as
that,
a Slytherin
well,
girl.
I'd gone in.
And
say a bit of an
yeah,
exceptionally dangerous plant of
then
some kind.
Her name didn't say it. We were just being a bitch to everyone at every turn. Not much changes, by the way, in this game. So yeah, just the dialogue.
What sort of
but
plants should
the
I
game
expect
is pretty
in the hidden
linear. It
herbology
gives you
corridor?
choices, but
I haven't a clue.
They don't
but have you
change much.
seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlick grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Well, yeah, the thing is, and I can give you my personal opinion on the thing, Shubham, but of course, it always comes down to personal preference and what you are able or not to fit into your budget. Me, for example, I've always been a console person because, for example, like, I had to buy this new PlayStation 5 just last week, just a few days ago, because my old PlayStation, which was already secondhand, I messed it up. I messed it up because it's been a while since I've opened up any electronics to clean, and I was an idiot. So what happened was, it was starting to shut down spontaneously without warning because it was probably really dirty. So I opened it up to clean it, and stupid me, when I was taking the cooler fan out, I pulled on the power connector, you know, the connector from the fan. I pulled on the connector too hard without realizing it. I wasn't unplugging it, so I ripped the connector away from the circuit, and I messed up my excuse me. Oh man, choked up on my own saliva there. That's horrible. Excuse me. So yeah, I ripped it from the connector. The old PS5 still works, but the fan won't work. So I'm not going to use it not to damage it. So getting the $500 to get a new PS5 kind of hurt, you know, because I was hoping on using that money for something else. But yeah, that kind of hurt, and it was unexpected. That being said, consoles do not need to be periodically upgraded, not nearly as much as computers, as a PC, right? Therefore, if you're okay with, because like, there's that thing, people with PCs always want the cutting edge graphics, and they'll break their budget just to get those extra 5 FPS, you know. If you don't care about your perfect 60 FPS every time, go for a console, go for a PlayStation, because it'll last you longer and you will never have to upgrade it. At most, you'll have to buy a new controller if you ever break yours, or you already spend enough money on games, so yeah, just get a console and you're good to go. You're set. You just have to spend money on games and or any peripherals you want. So instead of like spending a ton of money buying a new graphics card and Coolidge enough for all of it, and upgrading the rest of your stuff on your PC, you save it up and you buy like a freaking PlayStation VR set or something. I don't know, you know? But that's my personal opinion. Some people want their better graphics and can fit it in their budget, and that's okay.
We have an answer as to why that
should never have trusted.
It's about time Hogwarts proved someone.
Ah, this frickin' mini game. You gotta slap it while it's going through. Ah, shit. So annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine it's expensive. Ah, I hate this so much. Ah! Damn it. You gotta slap it right as it's going through the keyhole. That's the problem. You gotta have really quick reflexes, and I smoke weed, man. Fuck. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. I hate this mini game is so annoying. Ah, Ah, shit.
Excellent.
There we go. By the way, yeah, that's just one collectible. We gotta get 16 of those in total.
You should never have trusted them.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. The games by EA. I have not. I played, I think the only Harry Potter games I've played before were the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS games. I did not play any console or PC Harry Potter games before, aside from this one and Quidditch Champions. Oh. Maybe I should. I do love me some Harry Potter, so maybe I should.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, no, wrong way, wrong way. Luckily, we have magic GPS on our mini-map. Oh, outside. Probably a bunch of stuff here to collect. No? No? Alright. Whoa, what was that, Skybox? I saw that. You're not supposed to do that on a PS5. What the hell?
Revelio.
Nothing? Ooh, really? Alright. Aegis, come here.
Revelio.
I heard a ping. There's a ping. Oh, we got a challenge done. Oh, you haven't played... Oh, yeah, I can see, yeah, life happened. Life happened. I feel you, sir. I feel you. Well, I am actually lucky that my wife is a geek like me. She's a nerd like me, so she understands. Because she also likes games a lot. She's not as much of a gamer, but she was also a DS gamer, and she's also a geek. So it's really good when the person at least understands, you know. So yeah, but life does happen and does take away from our time to do the things we love. So it's completely understandable. But I do hope you get the chance to at least have some personal time in order to have fun with gaming, if that's what you want to. Because, yeah, that's important. Having fun is important.
Revelio.
Okay, let's find this hidden herbology corridor. And yeah, Hogwarts is really huge. There is a lot of stuff to explore in this place. And yeah, Revelio will be used a lot because it's kind of like a sonar of sorts in this game. There we go. Oh, this is an astrology thing. This is for the future, not for now. This is when Amit, I think.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Oh, you still have your best friends from school? That's awesome, dude.
Revelio.
Being able to keep in touch with your best friends from school is really awesome. Oh, there we go. Incendio, motherfucker. Wait, what?
Revelio.
Is this not it? No, this is it. Come on, man.
Incendio.
There we go.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Yep. Indeed it is.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care
Devil's
for light.
Snare, I remember this. So, for those of you who remember, Devil's Snare doesn't like light very much. If you don't use the light, it will damage you.
Revelio. Lumos.
There we go. Freaking got it. Yeah, get down there.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, nothing here. Is that a destroyable?
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Oh. Ah, but isn't this the way out?
Incendio. Revelio.
What's my opinion on the new
Lumos.
Harry Potter HBO
Incendio.
series? Well, to be honest, I think I've said this before, but I don't have an opinion yet.
Lumos.
Yet.
Incendio. Lumos.
If only because, first of all, it may be too soon to reboot something.
Lumos.
I'm not very big on early reboots, you know. So it may be too soon to reboot that. However, I don't know. I don't actually have an opinion. Let's just wait and see what goes on.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio.
Really?
Lumos.
Oh shit.
Incendio.
Yeah, oh, each season's gonna be one book? Okay, so that's the thing. Me,
Lumos.
personally, I do think it would be good to have an actual, accurate
Revelio.
reimagining.
Lumos.
More accurate to the books, yes. However, again, there's that thing where it might be too soon to just reboot something
Lumos.
or remake something. Like we're getting really
Incendio. Lumos.
we're getting really I don't know, man. Probably we're getting really pushy on these remake thingies. We're remaking it. Yeah, we're remaking stuff too soon, too fast. I don't like that.
Lumos. Incendio.
Just a second. I'll be right back. Just need to take a quick bathroom break. 2 minutes, be right back. Alright, I have returned. Well, we can pick up some plants now. These will come in handy for later. Big chest. Big gold chest. Fairy green sorcerer hat. Oh, yeah, one cool thing about this game, you get a lot of costume options. Because there is gear, but you don't have to sacrifice fashion for stats. Because if you so choose to, you can change the appearance. So we can equip a better hat. But if we don't want to rock it, we can just either make it invisible or switch it for something else, which is always cool. Oh yeah, Peeves is in the game. Wait, they skipped Peeves in the movies? He's in the at least in the first, right? But yeah, that's one of the things I hate about the movies. They change a lot of important stuff even that happens in the books. I mean, I get it that they're movies, but some of that stuff was actually relevant for the story. I don't know. He is not in any movies? Oh no. Yeah, see? That's a perfect... I didn't even remember that. That's a perfect example on one of the things I really don't like it. I don't like the movies. They change a lot of stuff that should be there. It should be there. Wait, there's a ping? Where's the ping? Down there? Where? Huh? On the other side? Oh, it is. Oh, and by the way, this game is full of it's full of references to the movies. They're not necessarily timeline accurate. They're just Easter eggs, you know. For example, there's in two of the bathrooms in this game, you can find references to Moaning Myrtle, and you can find a reference to where they made the Polyjuice potion. I can show it to you when we get there.
Revelio.
I've been there, but we'll be past there a couple of times. Oh, stylish and formal school uniform. Let's see how that looks. Not that cool, but Moaning Myrtle should be here in this timeline. Tom Riddle was here. No. 100 years before? Tom Riddle wasn't here 100 years before. No one is here 100 years before, man. Except for Phineas Black. Phineas Black is the only character from the movies that is actually here. Ollivander is not the same Ollivander, because remember, the Ollivanders are a family. So even Ollivander is not the same person that was there in the movies. That being said, Moaning Myrtle... I don't remember what the timeline... No, Moaning Myrtle... No. Yeah, Moaning Myrtle should be here at the same time as Tom Riddle, so no. Chamber of Secrets doesn't exist yet. However, okay, so you know the books, right? So I'm assuming you know the books, right? You know who is here? Someone whose last name is Gaunt. There is a Gaunt ancestor in Hogwarts at this time, and he does become your friend, and he does become part of a side quest, the Slytherin side quest, because you do make... That's the thing. This game dispels a lot of the... how should I say it? A lot of the misconceptions people may have had about the house stereotypes. So, for example, as I was saying before, if you're a Slytherin, you're not necessarily evil. You're conniving, you're maybe manipulative, maybe underhanded, maybe a dick, most likely a dick, possibly even a coward, but not necessarily evil. And that is proven by, again, Phineas Nigellus Black. Because in the Order of the Phoenix, when Harry was supposed to be hiding out the whole time, Phineas Black, in his painting at the Black residence, used to talk a lot of smack to Potter, right? So you knew he was a dick. You hated him. However, in the end, it was revealed that he was actually the one, since he was a previous headmaster at Hogwarts, he was actually the one who was going back to Dumbledore's painting back at the headmaster's office and keeping him up to date on how Potter was doing back at the Black residence, right? So, Phineas Black is, in this timeline, 100 years before, he is the current headmaster of Hogwarts. That is the only character that is actually the same and there. All of the rest, they're ancestors. You will meet a lot of ancestors. The assistant headmaster is a Weasley. Let me see. Ollivander, of course, is an ancestor of the same Ollivander from the movies. You have a Gaunt. You have Rookwood. One of the villains in this game is Victor Rookwood, who is an ancestor of Rookwood who was one of the Death Eaters in the Harry Potter books and movies. Only Headless Nick is common. No, we have Headless Nick. All of the... I don't remember, but I think the Baron is also here. I think all of the house ghosts are here. Because Peeves is here. I think the Baron is here. I saw the Grey Lady. The Grey Lady is also roaming around. They're all here, I think. Who was the Hufflepuff ghost? I forgot. I forgot who the hell was the Hufflepuff ghost, but yeah, the ones we know are here. Peeves is here. Of course, the caretaker is not the same from the books, but we do have another Hogwarts caretaker here, Mr. Moon, who is an alcoholic, by the way. It's funny as hell. So yeah, and there are a lot of references to stuff that will eventually happen, a lot of ancestors, but, by the way, the Slytherin friends you make, for example, Gaunt, the name of the character, the Gaunt in this storyline is Ominous Gaunt. He's not a bad guy. He's not evil. Actually, he's one of the very few good members, good-hearted members of the Gaunt family. And he's a Slytherin, so Slytherin are not necessarily evil, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll never be part of the club. He will never be part of the club. Also, the soundtrack for this game, so good. I gotta say, the menu music, this one here, the menu music is very Final Fantasy-like, and I love it. I don't know what it is about this specific music, but it's very Final Fantasy-like, and I love it. It's very chill. It's like, if you want to take a break, this is a very good background music to have and chill. Oh, and by the way, yeah, the thing that I said about Moaning Myrtle, it is literally just a reference, because there's also an Easter egg referencing them making the polyjuice potion in the bathroom, which obviously only happens 100 years later, so yeah. It's really just Easter eggs, and they're not meant to be taken as canonical references. At least not here. Oh, wait. Huh? How do I get out of here? Here we go. Blue.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you, Ignatia. Where's... Oh, there. Man, this game is so much fun. Again, I've already finished it 3 times, and I'm doing it a 4th time because it's so good. And it does look really good on PS5. It's the first time I'm playing this on PS5. Not regretting it a single bit. Huh. What's in there? Oh, we can't unlock it yet. We need Alohomora. Right? Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't.
Revelio.
A letter, eh? Oh, Professor Garlic. I forgot that's her name. Is that a Dragon Ball reference? Professor Garlic? Do I think there will be games when the HBO series comes out? Of course! Of course, man. You gotta make that cash. You said it yourself. They gotta make that cash. So, of course there's gonna be games. And I may play them. Depending. If they do them right, I'll probably play them.
Revelio.
Oh, hey, Professor. She's a cool one. But we haven't had any herbology classes yet, so we gotta go back.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
And we return to Duncan.
Revelio.
Revelio? No, nothing here. No? Alright. Oh wait, sure. I'm not usually very active on DMs, but Sure, give me just a second. Just don't be surprised, because my Instagram has a lot of my personal life, and some stuff happened in recent years, in recent times, that it's kind of traumatic and it's hard to explain. But so yeah, don't be weirded out by some of the shit that you may see on my Instagram. But I think this is it. Oh, we can't click this. Wait a minute. Shit. Let me edit this. Will this work? It will not work. Wait a minute. I gotta share the link. Give me a second. I'll just retract this. I'll paste the link. Here we go. Wow, do we need all of this as an Instagram? Will this work? Yeah. There we go. All right. Followed you right back. Thanks, man, for following.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan.
We sure have,
I
Duncan.
have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Tomorrow? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm on vacation, so I will, for sure. Not necessarily with Hogwarts, maybe a different game, but I will for sure.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
All right, Shubham. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope you have a great day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, man. Oh, hello, Shriram. How are you doing? All good?
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good.
Just
I'm sure
chilling.
they likely hadn't heard the house called, that's all.
Just chilling and... Oh, that's right. How did they go? I hope it went well. You probably aced that. So, not even worried.
Revelio.
Nice. Oh, it was map. Oof. Then double nice.
Ah, there you are.
Professor? 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 I would like to start the quest now. Enjoying my vacations? Yeah. It's good. I'm just chilling and being lazy. Wife will be back tomorrow from going to see her family, so yeah, guess we're good. I'm already at my destination. Yeah, so how can we start this damn quest? Professor. Professor. What the hell? Okay, what is going on here? Oof, I can imagine. Okay, sorry, I was just answering a message on my Discord server. Okay, so can we, Professor Fig? Can we do this now? You know, it was a good sleep when your whole arm smells like saliva. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. The ones where you don't even notice you're drooling all over yourself. Yeah. I am here. Can we start, Professor? What is happening?
Incendio.
Professor Fig, I've learned Incendio. How do I... Oh man, this frickin' sucks. Wait a minute. Why am I not being able to trigger this fucking... This is not right. What the hell? What is going on here? Did I bug? Wait, what? What do you mean license agreement? Oh, was there an update or something? What? Fucking WB? This is one of the reasons why I hate Warner Brothers. Was it?
Ah, there you are.
I am. Can we fucking start this, Professor? Professor, I have learned how to burn shit. Can we move on? Is he pissed off? Yeah, is he pissed off that I did a lot of British accent jokes? Professor? Don't be like this. No, Professor. Arson, damn it. What the hell? I am so freaking confused right now. I am so confused. Okay, let's... It didn't work, like, reloading didn't work, so I don't know what the hell... I don't know. What is going on?
Revelio.
We can try this again, but... Has it really, like, bugged and soft locked me? Or not soft locked me, because it's a main quest. It hard locked me. What the hell? I'm very confused now. Oh, see, there's Nick. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, wait, is that Nick? It is Nick.
Augustus Hill just wants you to buy something.
Revelio.
And then look at his face.
Ew. Okay. Please work. Please work this time. Professor, I'm here for the first time.
Ah, there you are.
I am. Can we... What the fuck? I'm very confused. Do I need to Google this?
Revelio.
Professor.
Incendio.
I have learned Incendio. What? I swear. Professor, talk to me.
Careful now.
Oh, God. Okay, so we have to reload apparently. This is a known bug. This is a common bug. Fuck. This is a common bug that has not been fixed. What the hell? Oh my god.
Ah, there you are.
No, I'm not. Apparently I have to redo... Oh my god. This is not gonna work because I need to redo all of the other quests again, so this is not gonna work. Oh god. Yeah, because I would need to reload and redo stuff before this. Oh no. Can we redo the completed quests? We can't. We can't redo the completed quests. So what we are going to try... Oh my god. I can't believe I freaking...
Wish I could afford my own broom from Spint Witches.
Oh no, is it really... Did we really encounter a game-breaking bug?
Albie Weeks has been experimenting with new broom models.
I could wander the greenhouses.
I'm speechless.
Revelio.
I'm actually speechless about this because this is a freaking literally game-breaking bug. And I don't like this. Oh, okay, man. Bye, Shriram.
Revelio.
the spoils we'll be leaving with.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Oh.
Protect
me! Want to move? Marvelous strike!
Lumos. Levioso. Stupid boy.
This ain't...
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Revelio.
So very weak. Incendio! The super... Well, are you even...
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
I'm convinced that behind her rather Professor Weasley's had some rather marvelous adventures.
Madam Cacao.
Revelio. Revelio.
do mind
Revelio.
stepping. They'll only think it's me.
Revelio.
I'm just saying, you'd think she was the pioneer of the wizarding school potion. All the time.
Ah!
Yeah.
I went to the lake one. Wanted to have a thing.
I heard an Exora lives in a hamlet outside of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
And the boys don't make it any easier. The noise from their dormitory, you'd think they were sleeping next to mine. All I have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be tidier. Clearly I was wrong. She put a bow trouble under my bed.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ah, there you are.
Protego! Incendio. Accio.
Okay, so this is really a bug. And there's no way to fix it. What the hell?
Revelio.
Okay, so I don't know how to deal now because apparently the only way would be to restart the game all over. What?
Revelio.
There's literally no other way. Like reloading, I don't have an autosave back enough to redo the previous quest and relearn the spell.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Well, I guess that ruins the Hogwarts stream. Guess I'll have to find something else to stream, guys. Well, this is the end of Hogwarts stream, I guess, but I'll be back with something else in a few minutes. So, I'll see you soon.
Lumos.